Welcome to Warren A. Pierce Field for tonight's matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the 26th ranked Reading Memorial Rockets. This will be Arlington's toughest opponent so far this season. Reading is 4-0 to start the season with 2 conference wins already, while the Spy Ponders have 3 impressive wins and a big loss to Stoneham 2 weeks ago. In other words, it has been a hot and cold start for the Spy Ponders. They will need to be red hot here tonight if they want to win. Arlington will receive the kickoff. We are underway. And the return is out to about the 17. Arlington will come out on offense. Jack Zambardino, the starting quarterback, the senior. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ponders. Snap and a handoff, and right away taken down. Maybe a loss of 1. For Skull. Arlington, their strength is in the running game. They will need to get that working early here tonight with Skull, with Forrest, if they want to open up the passing game and find success. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 17. Zambardino in the shotgun. Harrison in motion. As Zambardino rolls out further across and is incomplete.
I have it if you want.
So an incomplete pass will bring up 3rd and long for the Spy Ponders here early. Shotgun snap, Zambardino looking. Fires, and incomplete. So a 3 and out for the Spy Ponders to start. He was looking for he was looking for Skull, and the Spy Ponders will punt. Backpedaling, dropping the ball, and immediately taken down. Manu Mahemprian on the tackle.
Good, way better. Sorry, I missed you.
And Reading will start near midfield on their 44. They're led by their quarterback, Jack Murphy. Snapping a handoff, and a gain of about 5. That was Bursey, it looks like. Bursey leads the team in rushing yards per game with 125 so far on average. A screen pass to the outside. That's caught. That will be a first down more. He breaks away, and 2 plays in. It is a touchdown 40, Reading Memorial Rockets. On a screen pass, he got 3, got down the sideline. And Reading with a quick start. It is 6-0. We do have a penalty. It is against Reading. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty. They'll start from the 14. The holding was downfield. So wipe out the touchdown for now as Reading runs it immediately up the middle. And that'll be Bursey for a gain of about 5 or 6. Second down. It's a run again and wrapped up quickly. It'll bring up third down.
No gain on the run. Tackle made by number 87, Drew Beck.
So Beck with the tackle. Arlington really looking to be able to wrap up the running game here. It's something they struggled with against Stoneham 2 weeks ago. Bounced back last weekend. Last Friday, should I say. Third and short. It's a handoff to the outside, and it will be good for a touchdown.
Touchdown run by number 2, Devon Bursey.
So Devon Bursey gets Reading in the end zone despite that wiped out screen pass. And now it is 6-0 Reading. So the extra point is good. 7-0 Reading.
Reading 7, Arlington 0.
So the Spy Ponders will get the ball back for their second drive. A quick 3 and out the first drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive second time around. That's bobbled and able to get back onto football. Boy, that was almost trouble. Not a clean catch. And a good job by Skull to get on that ball. With Reading bearing down, looking to get the ball back. But the Ponders able to jump back on that ball, so they will come out for their second drive. They'll see if they want to try and stick to that run game. Zambadino hands it off. Skull to the outside. Gets free. Ryan Skull. 40, 30, and trips at the 21. A 50-plus yard return for Skull. And he makes up for that near disaster on the kickoff.
touchdown.
We know how good this running game can be, especially when they're able to get to the outside. Skull, the leading rusher in yards now. As now they get 3, and it's a touchdown for the Spy Ponders.
Good for a Spy Ponders touchdown.
Alexi Trapostis with the touchdown, and they are an extra point from tying this game up. What a quick response from the Spy Ponders. Zambardino, the quarterback, for the extra point. And it is good. So the Spy Ponders with adversity early, and they go right down the field, aided by that big big Ryan Skull run, and get it in. Alexi Trapostis with the touchdown. So the Spy Ponders will kick off. Short kick, Reading will return it up to the 32 or so.
Reading kickoff is returned by number 8, Austin McCloskey.
And that's Austin McCloskey with the return. So Reading will come out for their second drive. It was a quick first drive. They were able to get into the end zone. First and 10. Quarterback keeper, and quickly swallowed up by that big defensive line of Arlington. They let Murphy keep it,
Gain of 1 on the run.
and it's a gain of 1.
Arlington high tackle by number 75, Henry Tasman.
So Tasmer wanted the senior captains with the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the 32. Shotgun snap. Trying to get out, and immediately swallowed up. James Lopes with the sack, and it will bring up 3rd and long. They tried to get a pass immediately. 2 guys, Tasmer and Lopes on him, and Lopes gets the sack. There's a flag out. It is going to go against Arlington.
The hold on Arlington. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
So what could have been 3rd and long will turn into 3rd and 3 on a holding penalty against Arlington. Penalty is something that Arlington has had a little bit of trouble with. 3rd and short now for Reading as they hand it off to the outside. Dorsey cannot get it. So Reading will stay out on the field. They will go for it on 4th and short. Arlington with a chance to get a big stop on defense. 4th and 2 for Reading. And somebody jumped. it will go against Reading, and it will back them up 5 yards. So 4th and 2 is now a bit longer, 4th and 7. And Reading will bring on their punter. Good punt. Arlington will let it roll. Very good punt. Down inside the 20 and all the way down to about the 18-yard line. And a solid punt by Robert Morris. So, Arlington with the crucial 3rd and short stop, aided by a penalty. They force Reading into a punt. And they will come out for their 3rd drive. Starting at the 18. Handoff. Up the middle to Skull. And he's able to shimmy up to about the 20, maybe the 21. A short gain. A gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd and 6.
33.
Arlington will likely rely heavily on their run game, especially with how good their offensive line is. 2nd down, give to Skull, gets a hole and gets free. Ryan Skull, past midfield, foot race, and he's finally brought down just before the 30. Another big run by Skull, and that offensive line is doing its work. Just broke a hole and got a 48-yard rush. So already, Skull is over 100 yards. With 4.5 left still in the 1st quarter. As Zambudino keeps it, flips it back, could not find Skull on the screen. Tried to roll out to his right and throw it back across his body as a high throw. Skull wasn't able to get it. So we will have 2nd and 10 from the 22. Takes it, hands it off. Up the middle. And a gain of about 3 or 4. They hand up the middle. And Reading doing a good job not to allow him to get another big play. Third and 7 now from the 19. You have to imagine this is forward down territory, as we don't see a lot of field goal attempts in high school football. So you have to imagine you have 2 attempts here to get to 7. Shotgun snap. Zambadino's going to throw it. Throws it deep. It is caught. Touchdown. Spy Ponders. Alexi Trapostis with his 2nd touchdown catch tonight. A 19-yard reception, and the Spy Ponders jump out on top. It is 13-7 with the extra point coming up. Good hold. Kick is good. It is 14-7. This passing game was something that through the first few weeks we were a little apprehensive about. They have come out and they have gotten 2 passing touchdowns this first quarter. If they are able to do this with this strong running game, it will be a good night for the Spy Ponders. Reading, you have to imagine the heavy favorites being ranked 26th in the state. Arlington, not even in the top 100. So definitely the Spy Ponders underdogs in this one, but they've looked good to start as Zambadino kicks it off. Reading letting it bounce, having trouble picking it up. Now they pick it up. Good return out to almost the 40 to about the 38. Boy, both teams having a little bit of trouble picking up this ball on kickoffs. But Reading with good starting field position at their own 44. We'll see how they respond. We will see if Bosie has a response to Ryan Skull. As rolling out to the right and throwing and caught. Down to about the 32. As Murphy with the pass. And it'll set up Reading with 1st and 10 at the Arlington 34. Murphy running to his right, looking, fires. That is incomplete. They rule he was out of bounds. It was a nice try to get the ball out to Brady Cominos, but ruled out of bounds, and so we will have 2nd and 10. Shotgun Reading. It's a keeper with Murphy. Makes a man miss. And able to push his way right around that 1st down marker. It is good for a 1st down Reading. Made a few guys miss on the outside and was able to just body his way to a 1st down. So 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff. Bosie, nowhere. A short gain of 3 for Bosie. One of their star offensive players on this Reading Memorial team has not had a lot of room to start through these first few drives. 2nd 7, handoff, and that will be enough for the 1st down. It was Dominic Tay on the run. And it's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line for Reading Memorial. Rolling out to right. Murphy's going to keep it, trying to get to the outside. He does. and gets a short gain.
Penalty marker on the play.
There's a penalty on the play as Murphy tried to get to the outside and was chased down by Manu Mahemphrian. Murphy, quick throw, screen pass, caught to the outside and into the end zone for a Reading touchdown. Ryan Polpe with the reception and the touchdown. And an extra point away from tying it up. It is up and it is good. So a tie game.
Number 88, Owen Ravens is good. The score is Arlington High 14, Reading 14.
So through the first 3 drives, it is 14-14. Each team scoring on 2 of their 3 drives. As we have 1:11 to go in the first quarter. Reading will kick. Caught. Trying to make a man miss and wrapped up at about the 15. Nice job on special teams by Reading. Not letting Chapostis get loose. So a very good job on special teams as Arlington comes out looking to respond. San Bernardino hands off. Skull gets to the outside again and wrestled out of bounds. Good for a first down.
Good for a first down.
So Skull has been dangerous getting to the outside. That's a first down. Past the 30. It was a pickup of 19. First and 10, we have a flag.
Penalty marker on the play. Offsides on Reading.
And it will be offsides against Reading, so Arlington will move up another 5 yards just before this quarter ends. We know how good Arlington's running backs are, especially in rotation, but it has been all Ryan Skull in the backfield so far today. As time will run out after the first quarter, it is 14-14 in what has so far been an offensive shootout. For the Spy Ponders, Trepostis has 2 touchdown catches already, a 24-yarder and a 19-yarder. And for Reading, Bursey has a 9-yard touchdown run. Bursey, excuse me, has a 9-yard touchdown run. And Polpe with the touchdown reception. So after one, it is knotted up at 14. Teams will switch sides. Arlington will now go from left to right as we get ready to begin the second quarter. So 1st and 10 for Spy Ponders from the 39 as the handoff will go for about 4.
Gain of 4 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull.
Excuse me, it is 2nd and 1. As handoff again to Skull up the middle and takes it right at midfield. Good for a first down as they will mark it right at midfield. That offensive line doing a very good job as we have a player down. And it is Skull who is down. Not a sight you like to see. One of their star running backs. So he'll walk it off. And gingerly make his way to the sideline. It will be Jabari Williams who takes his place in the backfield. Williams, a sophomore, he has been quite excellent in limited reps for the Spy Ponders team. He was excellent last week against Lexington, where he scored a touchdown. So 1st and 10 from the 35 on the penalty as Zambardino is going to heave it downfield into double coverage and incomplete. He tried to find Trepostis again.
Zambardino's pass intended for Alexi Trepostis is incomplete.
Can't blame him with how good Alexi Trepostis has been this season. The leading receiver in yards. So 2nd and 10. Zambardino in the shotgun. Hands it off Williams. His first carry up the middle is a pretty good one. It'll bring up 3rd down. Williams with a gain.
By number 8, Jamari Williams.
Gain of 6. So it will be 3rd down from the 29. This is 4-down territory for the Spy Ponders. So 2 plays as they hand it off. Williams to the outside. Gets a first down inside the 20. Down to about the 18.
Gain of 7 on the run by number 8, Jamari Williams. Good for a Spy Ponders first down.
Excuse me, at the 22. So 1st and 10 for Spy Ponders at the 22. Lopes and Williams in the backfield. Hand off to Lopes. And a good pickup.
Gain of 10 on the run by number 1, James Lopes.
A gain of about 7.
Spy Ponders first down.
Rare handoff to Lopes, especially on 1st and 10. But it pays off. It will bring up 2nd and short. Mostly you see Lopes get the ball when it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and they're trying to punch it in. This time, letting him get the ball on 1st and 10. But again, the diversity of this running game has been a strength as handoff this time going nowhere. Reading was ready for it. Williams with a loss of 2, so it will bring up 3rd and Zambardino looking, fires, incomplete. Tried to get Harrison downfield and threw it too high. So it will bring up 3rd and long. As Reading will take a timeout with 7:56 in this 2nd quarter. This is interesting territory for the Spy Ponders. They don't kick a lot of field goals, but you have to think maybe you would definitely consider just running the ball here, seeing how close you can get, and then trying a field goal. Could be the difference in a game like this, a shootout, offensive shootout so far. Third down, direct snap, Skull right up the middle and not getting anything. And sounds like they will go for the field goal. A rare field goal attempt for the Spy Ponders. I believe their first one all year. But a chance to take a lead. This will be about a 31-yarder for Zambardino, the quarterback and kicker. Good snap, holds good, kick is on the way. And It was blocked by Reading, but a good try nonetheless. You like seeing the Spy Ponders try and change it up, and if that's a field goal attempt to try and take the lead, you would rather have them try than go for it on 4th down. So Reading will take over. They run, or throw, excuse me, and it is dropped.
Murphy's pass intended for number 8, Bosky, is incomplete. 2nd down.
As he had an open receiver, but a drop by Comos, and it will bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun, snap, keeper by Murphy, runs up the middle.
I know, yeah. I'm gonna go for
Gain of 7 on the run by number 1, Jack Murphy.
It's a gain of 7 for Murphy,
By number 87,
and it will bring up
3rd down and 3.
3rd and short for the Rockets.
maybe at halftime when they run out.
So 3rd and short for the for Reading. Murphy in trouble, rolls to the right, throws on the run deep, wide open, and making the catch inside the 20 for a 1st down.
Murphy's
Pass
pass
completed. Number 18, Ryan Falkner, gain of 4.
It's a big gain on the pass. And a 1st down inside the 20. Shotgun snap. Handoff. Bosey will get a few.
Okay? Cold, but whatever.
Both passing
Gain of 5 on the run by number 2, Devon Burst.
both passing games for each team have looked good to start so far. Second and 5 for Reading. Handoff and not going anywhere. They tried to give it to number 15,
Loss of 1 on the play. Arlington High tackle.
Dominic Pat, and he loses a yard, and it will bring up 3rd and 6. From about the 13. 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. It is caught for the touchdown, and Reading jumps back on top. Murphy with the throw, and Jake Palm, the senior, brings it in. As Reading will kick the extra point. It is no good. So 20-14, Reading Memorial leads. .432 left in the second. Arlington will get the ball back. As Reading kicks off, it'll be taken by Williams, spinning up to right about that 25, maybe a little short. So out come the Spy Ponders looking for a response. Ball will be marked at the 24. So Skull is back out in the backfield for the Spy Ponders after a few plays on the sideline. Spy Ponders will take over. 1st and 10, handoff to Skull, up the middle, and a short gain at best. They gave it to Skull, and Reading immediately on him. It's a short gain of 2. And I'll bring up 2nd and 8 at the 26. So 2nd and long. Harrison in motion. Keeps it, looking for Harrison. That's caught. And Harrison able to take it all the way to the 48 or so before he is dragged down by Austin McCloskey, excuse me. And it's a 1st down for the Spy Ponders. It is a good sign to see that passing game getting going to complement the strong running game. So Arlington at the 49. Zambardino looks to pass. Fires deep downfield with Trapostis. Can't connect. Just overthrown. Trapostis had a step on his man, but it's incomplete, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Zambardino in the shotgun. Gives to Skull, who picks up about 5, gets past midfield. There's a penalty on the play. Skull maybe a little slow to get up. It will go against Reading. And it will be a 1st down for the Spy Ponders. They placed the ball at the 32, 31. Well, it looks like the 32 to me. They have it as the 31 on the scoreboard. 1st and 10. Quick throw, screen. And a gain of maybe 5 or 6 for Harrison. One of their key players on both sides of the ball. Has a couple touchdown catches. And defensively has a few defensive touchdowns of his own. 2nd and 9. Give to Skull up the middle. And a good pickup by Skull. That will be close. It will bring up 3rd and short. On a 7-yard rush by Skull. So good to have Skull back.
Hey, here we go, offense! Oh, yeah, boys. Let's go. Oh, God, I didn't write the notes.
4-down territory here. Handoff up the middle. Skull breaks through and takes it all the way down inside the 10 for a 1st down. 1st and goal for the Spy Ponders on that run right up the middle. Offensive job.
17 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull. That's good for a Spy Ponders.
Offensive line doing a good job opening up a hole and all the way down to about the 3-yard line.
44!
Spy Ponders will have 1st and goal.
Let's go! Hey, we got offense here!
Clock continues to run. Arlington in no hurry. 1st and goal from the 3. Quick pitch. Skull. Gets in. Touchdown. Spy Ponders.
4, Ryan Skull.
And an extra point away from taking the lead. Skull with his 6th touchdown this year. A 3-yard run. Zambardino will kick the extra point. It is good. 21-20 Arlington with 44 seconds to go. So 44 seconds. Reading will get the ball. They have all 3 timeouts. You have to imagine if they get a good return here, they will try and make something happen. Zambardino will kick it off after making that extra point. That will go out of bounds. So, good starting field position for Reading.
Penalty marker on the kickoff. Illegal kick out of bounds on Arlington.
So Arlington will re-kick. They will back it up. So now Arlington will have to kick off from the 35. Reading looking to get a big return here. It's a squib kick, recovered cleanly, and Morris elected to just go down. Didn't see much of an opportunity for a return. And happy to slide down. Good starting field position though, out of the 40 for Reading Memorial. So 1st and 10. 2 timeouts. Screen pass. Gets to the outside and gets free. And all the way inside the 20, it's Bosie on the screen. And one play, and Reading is already in business in the red zone.
For a gain of 45.
A gain of 45 on a play that looked like it might only get a few.
This camera's too far away.
And Reading flips the field. 1st and 10. Looking in trouble. Now just fires it to the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Boy, Murphy had some trouble coming his way, and Alexa just fired it to the back of the end zone. It was a little bit of a dangerous pass. Luckily, no Spy Ponder there to intercept it. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Murphy escapes. For now, runs back to his right. Fires it to the back of the end zone. Overthrows everybody. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, that was a long play. That took 12 seconds off the clock. And for no result. A little bit of a wasted play. So this will very possibly be the final play of the quarter. Boy, that was a long play, and for getting nothing, a wasted opportunity. As Reading will take a timeout, they have one left. Doesn't really matter, but they will talk over how they want to go about it on 3rd and 10. From the 15 with just 5 seconds. Whether they want to try and get a quick pass and call a timeout, or whether they're just going to try and take a shot at the end zone. You figure maybe if they can get a quick pass gain of maybe 6 and call it a timeout, they'd consider a field goal. We'll see what they do. They're going to try the field goal now. This will be a 32-yarder roughly. It's a fake. And that will end the half. They tried the fake. The holder held it, immediately was in trouble, and just kind of flung it. And it's incomplete. So we will go to halftime. It is 21-20 Spy Ponders. A little bit of a lull in what was a offensive shootout, but nevertheless, the Spy Ponders finding ways to keep their offense going with the 2 touchdowns by Alexi Trapostis, as well as the rushing touchdown by Skull. Both teams are looking to make adjustments. You have to imagine Reading really going to want to try and get that running game going. And Arlington's going to try and continue to hold Reading to minimal yards on the defensive side. When we come back, it'll be the second half. It is Arlington 21, Reading 20 at halftime. Welcome back to start the second half of this football game. It is Arlington 21, Reading 20. We'll take you back through the first half. It was Reading who got on the board first thanks to a Bursey touchdown. Arlington quickly responded just a few plays later. Alexi Traposis with a 24-yard touchdown catch, and then followed it up with another touchdown catch a drive later. Reading scored 2 straight, including a catch by Palm in the end zone, and Skull ended the half with a 3-yard touchdown run, and the extra point gave Arlington the 1-point lead going into the half. So as we start the second half, Arlington will kick off to Reading. Reading will go from right to left. As Zambardino gets set to kick it off. Underway in the second half. Short kick, it's returned. To the outside is Bursey, gets a block. He's past midfield, and Bursey all the way down to the 40 on the Spy Ponders side of the field. Is a good kickoff return, and Reading will start the second half in excellent field position. Bursey, who hasn't had a great first half running the ball, we know how good he is, and showed off his speed on that return. So 1st and 10 from the 41. Reading in the shotgun. Murphy hands it off. Stiff arm to the outside, tries to hurdle a man, but will go nowhere. And a tackle made by number 33, Dylan McGann.
Arlington tackle made by number 33, Dylan McGann.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 10. After that, no gain. Murphy, keeper. He's had a lot of those. Gets to the outside. Gets maybe a yard before he is quickly shoved out of bounds by a gang of Spy Ponders, and it will bring up 3rd and long.
No gain on the run by number
No gain again. Murphy's had a bunch of those quarterback keepers on the option, but unable to make a lot happen so far. And it would be big if the Spy Ponders could try and get off the field early, start this second half. But it will be 3rd and 10 in what could be 4-down territory. Murphy looking in trouble. Pressure being chased down by McGann. Murphy keeps it and able to get a gain out of that. Boy, there was pressure coming from all over the place. Dylan McGann looking to try and get his sack. Instead, it will be 4th and 5 as Murphy was able to elude pressure and get positive yardage. So Reading will go for it on this 4th and 5. King caught right at the 30. And that will be enough for the first down. So a 6-yard pass, just enough for the first down. And Reading will keep it moving. Murphy in the shotgun. Keeps it up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the keeper. As the replay, he's held the ball a lot. And a gain of 5.
Let's go, dude! Come on, dude!
Handoff. The middle, and a good pickup. That was Bursey again. And hurry up for Reading. 1st and 10. Bad snap. Bursey makes something out of it. Gets the outside. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown Reading. And they will jump back on top. A bad snap, and Bursey alertly gets to the outside. And Bursey with the touchdown. They will go for 2 to try and make it in 7-point game. They had that missed extra point earlier. Held on by Murphy. Murphy to the outside. Murphy gets it. So the 2-point conversion is good.
Scored by number 1, Jack Murphy.
Murphy on the keeper. And it's a 7-point game, as Reading with a good response to start the second half. So Arlington will get the ball back. It will be their first drive of the second half. We'll see if they can respond and tie this game up. Reading will kick off. Harrison gets a hole and out to about the 40. Harrison let it bounce, picked it up, got a block, and was able to get a nice little return out to about the 42, where Arlington will start. 1st and 10 for the Spy Ponders. Motion, Zambardino hands it off. That's Skull. Wrapped up immediately. There's a flag on the play. And it looks like the flag will go against Arlington. Actually, penalties on both sides. An illegal shift by Arlington and wiped out by a face mask by Reading. So we will replay 1st down from the 42. First and 10, Zambardino. Quick throw. That is
Zambardino's pass is complete.
Caught. Alexi Trapostis with the catch. And a good catch it was for a gain of 8. The ball right at midfield. So it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Spy Ponders. Shotgun snap, handoff. Skull to the outside. He's going to lose yards. Wrapped up there, and a good job by Reading. Outside a few big runs, they have mostly kept Skull at bay. It'll be a loss of 2, and it will bring up 3rd and 4 from the 48 on his Spy Ponder side of the field. Shotgun snap, quick throw, screen pass, dropped by Alexi Trapostis. And it will bring up 4th and 4. They tried to get the quick screen. Trapostis maybe looked up before he had caught the ball. Arlington right now setting up to go for it here on 4th and medium. Harrison in motion. Zambardino fires. That's caught. That will be plenty for 1st down. Drew Beck, for junior, with the catch, and enough for Spy Ponder 1st down.
6 minutes in.
A 4th and 4 conversion for the Spy Ponders and a new set of downs on that pickup of 10. Up the middle and wrapped up quickly is Skull. Got a few, nothing more.
Gain of 3 on the run by number 4, Ryan Skull.
And Reading has really done a good job adjusting to this Arlington running game, keeping Skull at bay. So 2nd and 7 from the Reading 38. Quick pitch, Skull on the outside. He has room. Skull. With enough for the 1st down.
Good for a Spy Ponder 1st down.
And they pick up the 1st down on that quick pitch to Skull. So 1st and 10 from the 25. Snap, Zambardino looking, fires deep, trying to find Harrison, and incomplete. Good coverage from
incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Burnett, Michael Burnett, and it will bring up 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. Lopes and Skull in the backfield. Give it to Lopes. and nowhere to go.
Game 3 on number one, James Lopes. Officials timeout.
We have a player down. It was a pickup of 3 by Lopes. As we have it's Lopes who's down. So, 3rd and 7. Play action. Zambardino running to his right. Fires now towards the end zone and out of bounds. He had his eye on Nico Trapostis, but the pass goes incomplete out of bounds, and it will be 4th and 8 from the 23. So we'll see how Arlington, what they want to do here. They will go for it, it looks like. Empty backfield for the Spy Ponders. And we have a flag. And it's a false start on Arlington, so that will back them up. It is 4th and 13 now. As they talk over this 4th and long. Harrison in motion. Zambardino in trouble. Gets away. Still being chased. Now lobs it. And not enough.
Zambardino's pass is complete to number 5, Nico Trapostis. Short of the line to gain. Turnover on down.
So Reading will take over. A lot of pressure on Zambardino and didn't have much of a choice on that one. .304 to go here in the 3rd quarter. As Reading will come back out. Up 7. Spy Ponders would love to get a stop here. Keep it just a 1-score game. As we have a timeout.
Timeout Arlington.
It will be Arlington's first. So they will have 2 remaining. pink out here tonight at the game. Lots of pink in the stands as we get ready for Reading 1st and 10. Murphy doesn't get anywhere.
Arlington tackle made by number 33, Dylan McGay.
As McGann with the tackle. Murphy with the keeper and runs straight into a wall. Second and 10. Murphy, toss, nowhere. And wrapped up behind the line. They
on the play.
pitched a.
Tackle made by number 5.
They pitch it to the outside and it will lose yards. So, 3rd and very long. At the 15. 3rd and 19. Murphy in the shotgun. Looking. Running to his right. Throws back across his body. Open. It is burst. He gets a block. And more and good.
Murphy pass complete with number 2 to Bond. Percy for first down.
Good for the first down on that 3rd and 19 as he was able to find Bursey back across his body.
Holding on Reading.
Reading is called for holding. So that will wipe out the killer that was that Bursey pass. And instead of a first down, Reading inside their 10. 3rd and long. Murphy looking. Quick screen pass. Caught. Immediately taken down. Manu Mahemphrian.
Arlington tackle made by number 7,
And it will be
4th down and 20.
4th and 20. Deep in Reading territory. So they will punt. Arlington should get good field position. Oh snap. High kick. It will bounce and roll to the 48. So not a bad punt by Reading. But Arlington will take over with very good starting field position. Right at about midfield. And a chance for the Spy Ponders to tie this game up at 28. First and 10 from the 48. Zambardino in the shotgun. Gives it Skull up the middle. Fumbled it. Reading says they have it. And they do. An immediate turnover by the Spy Ponders. And maybe even more concern for the Spy Ponders. Their senior captain, Henry Tasmer, is down injured. He slowly gets up, hobbles off the field. But a double whammy with the turnover and the loss of one of their senior captains. So Reading will take right back over at the 46. Quick screen is dropped with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. They tried to get a quick screen. He had some open field, but unable to catch it. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Murphy hands it off. Bursey gets a hole and more. Bursey all the way down to about the 34 to wrap up this 3rd quarter.
Gain of 16 on the run by number 2, Devon Burton for a first down. That'll take us to the 3rd.
So, at the end of 3, Reading is up 28-21. The only 3rd quarter scoring that happened was the Bursey touchdown rush and the 2-point conversion to follow. So we will go to the 4th quarter. Reading with the ball in good field position, looking to extend their lead. Arlington desperately trying to get the ball back, maybe force a timely turnover. As the teams will switch sides. So Reading getting ready to take over. They'll go left to right now to start the 4th. Murphy in the shotgun. He'll keep it up the middle. And a solid pickup of about 6.
Gain of 5 on the run by number 1, Jack Murphy.
Gain of 5. And it will bring up 2nd and 5.
Please take out your 50-50 raffle tickets.
The winning number is 142-8072.
Handoff. Runs into a man. He will be short of the first. It's a pickup of 3.
Again, the winning raffle ticket number is 142-8072.
That was Austin McCloskey. And it will be 3rd and short. Handoff. And that's good for 1st down. And it will be a new set of downs for Reading.
If you have the winning ticket, please come claim your prize at the announce booth.
1st and 10 from the 21. Murphy keeps it again. This time runs outside to the left. And gets a small gain.
Hey, stop it! Defense!
Shotgun, Murphy hands nowhere and drop behind the line of scrimmage is Dominic Pate.
Loss of 8 on the play.
It's a loss of 8. They tried to run that sweep and immediately taken down by Alexi Trapostas. So 3rd and 13 from the 25. Arlington really needs a stop here. Murphy looking. Surveys, has all sorts of time, now takes off. And it'll be 4th down. Murphy
Arlington tackle made by number 87, back.
not able to get any yards there. He had time, but nobody was open downfield and had to hold it for no gain on the tackle by Beck. So 4th and long from the 24. It's about a pickup of 1. This might be the biggest play for Arlington's defense so far. Murphy, pressure immediately, rolling to his right, fires, caught, and a touchdown for Reading. There was a flag down.
Number 2, Von Bercy for a touchdown. There's a penalty marker on the
It looks like this is coming back. It is a hold on Reading, so touchdown will be wiped.
Walk in the back, on the back, by Reading. That will negate the touchdown. Still 4th down.
Fourth down from the 21. Murphy looking, fires to the end zone.
Pass is broken up by number 7.
Incomplete. Manu Mahemfrey able to break up the pass, and the Spy Ponders get the turnover they needed on 4th and long. Couldn't tell if it was caught or an interception or an incompletion, and it was an incompletion, so Arlington will take over. Still plenty of time, almost 8 minutes to go still. But they need to try and get this offense going. Some strong first few drives in the first 2 quarters. It's stalled so far in the second half. Pitch. And it's a
gain of 5 on the run.
Gain of 5 for Lopes. They've given it to him a little bit more here. Like we said, normally only gets it when it's short, but they've let him get some opportunities. As Skull breaks free and picks up the first down all the way to about the 37.
Ryan Skull. That's good for us. Spy Ponders, first down.
And this running game still fighting hard. It'll be 1st and 10. Screen, Trapostas. maybe gets about two. And it will be 2nd and 8. The more important news you like to see is that Henry Tasmer, one of their senior captains up front, one of their big leaders, has returned. Key part of their offensive line. 2nd and 8, pitch, Skull outside. And not much.
Gain of 2 on the run by Ryan Skull.
And it will be 3rd and 6 from the 40. Third and 6. Give to Skull. Fighting for the first down. It looks like he has it. And he does. On the gain of 8 by Skull. So, ball will be placed right at midfield. It's a first down for the Spy Ponders. As the clock keeps ticking. As that is whistled dead. We're inside 5 minutes. And it's a false start on Arlington, so they will back up 5. It will be 1st and 15 now from their 45. Clock's running. They likely will have to score on this drive. Three in the backfield. And another false start on offense. So that will back them up. Another 5, and it will be 1st and 20 now at their own 40. Some poor penalties on the side of the Spy Ponders. The bench certainly not pleased with these last 2 penalties. We're now under 4 minutes as the clock keeps on going. 1st and 20. Zambardina looks, fires, caught by Trapostis. A gain of about 4. And it will bring up 2nd and 16.
That's 3 fucking plays in a row.
Some frustration on the sideline these last few plays. But Arlington is still just 1 score away from tying this game. As it'll be 1st and 25. Handoff goes nowhere. Three poor penalties.
Tackle made by number 33, Ben Peterson.
And it is starting to implode in front of them. 2nd and 25. Boy, they need somebody on this offense to make a play here. Second and 25. Zambudino looks, throws, screen. Harrison able to get to about the 38.
Number 11, Peter Harrison.
But it is still third and extremely long for Spy Ponder team. Zambudino dropping back, looking, throwing. That is caught and held onto at midfield. That's Drew Beck with the catch. So it'll be 4th and 10. Likely to game right here. Especially with Arlington only having 2 timeouts. Minute 30 to go. 4th and 10. Zambudino drops the skull on the screen. He's not going to get anywhere near the first down. And Reading will take over with 1:21 to go.
Turnover on down, Reading ball.
And some undisciplined penalties really killed this drive and this momentum for Arlington. So Reading will take over from their 48. First and 10. Handoff. Bosey bursts through. Devon Bosey takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Reading.
50-yard run by number 2, Devon Bosey for a Reading touchdown.
And that will likely seal this game. Arlington needed to try and get a stop, and Bosey ran right up the middle, right through this defense, and took it all the way for a touchdown. Extra point is good.
Owen Ravens extra point is good.
So it's 35 to 21.
21, Reading.
So Arlington will get the ball back with 1:10. We'll see if they can put any type of drive together, or if they will just run it and let this game end. Reading really able to stifle Arlington's offense in the second half. Trapostas runs to the left. And is
Arlington kickoff return by number 6, Alexi Trapostas to the 30-yard line.
Taken down at the 30, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Arlington. At the 29. Minute and 3 left. Zambardino rolls to his left, looking, fires, out of bounds. Arlington just trying to get anything going in this last minute.
59 Stanford! 59 Stanford!
Second and 10. Zambardino looks, fires over the middle, incomplete. He was trying to get Alexi Trapostis and too far out in front of him. So it will bring up 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10.
Let's go, Owen! Let's go, Owen! Let's go!
Screen. Trapostis. Close to that first down. As the clock will continue to run down. Fourth down. Zambardino looking. Fires deep. That is intercepted. Jamal Palmer with the interception, and that will do it. So Reading will improve to 5-0. 3-0 in conference play. And the Spy Ponders will drop to 3-2.
Reading takes a knee, and that will end the game with the final score. Reading 35, Arlington 21.
So that will do it to wrap things up here. Arlington falls to 3-2 on a 35-21 loss to Reading Memorial, as this schedule will continue to be tough for the next few games. Quick recap of the game. Started out with a rushing touchdown by Devon Bursey to open it up on Reading's first drive. 2 straight Alexi Trapostis touchdown receptions gave the Ponders a 14-7 lead. Reading scored the next 2 touchdowns, taking a 20-14 lead, but just before the half ended, Ryan Skull with his 6th touchdown gave the Ponders a 1-point lead going into halftime. Reading responded with 2 Bursey touchdowns and took this game 35-21. From all of us here at ACMi, thank you so much for watching. I am Kai Hare. Good night.